All right, what's up, everybody? A little bit different today. This is going to be shorter. I do have my Chemex, which I will pour so you can see the lovely coffee pour. These are not the best coffee makers, but they sure do look good when you pour it. Um, it's a Peruvian bean that I'm drinking today. This is going to be shorter, and there's no music because I'm doing a sort of Q&A video with myself, I guess is how I would put it. I've been thinking about it for a while, and why do reaction videos at all? Right? I know some YouTubers don't like them. I know there's criticism of people who do them as, you know, low-hanging fruit, ripping off other people's work, um, lazy, you know. And I think those are all reasonable things to think, reasonable comments to make. Um, and I've been thinking about it, and like, oh, you know, should I? Is there any value to me doing these? Is there any reason to do them at all? And I think there is, but I want to be clear about it. Right? My videos are not monetized. My channel's not monetized. I don't try to monetize it. I'm not trying to make money. I'm not trying to sell subscriptions. I'm not trying to, you know, get sponsors or anything like that. I really like music. And one of my favorite things about music is finding new music and then sharing it with other people. And I like to see how other people respond to it, right? I like to see if the things that I'm feeling, the things that are hitting with me in whatever music it is, resonate for other people. And I'm not the only person who enjoys that, right? I'm not unique in that I find it interesting to see how other people respond to something I like. What I like to do here with this channel is I like to push my own boundaries to a degree, look for music that I'm not really familiar with, look for artists, countries, regions that I'm not really familiar with, give those artists a listen, try to expand, you know, my musical horizons. I also want to be able to share music from lesser known artists, maybe artists I already know, or maybe artists who are recommended to me that don't have, you know, any kind of heat behind them. I want to give them a highlight, as limited as my reach is and as small as my channel is. I know that it's flattering to know that somebody out there is paying attention to you. Somebody out there is talking about you. Somebody out there thinks you're worth talking about, right? That, as an artist, it's a real struggle, feeling like, is the art I'm making even worth making? And there are people who watch my channel who are interested to see what I like, how I respond to things, how I respond to this song or that song. I don't respond hugely, right? I have gotten comments about my my low key energy more than once, and that's fine. I am not one of those soy face YouTubers who goes for extreme reaction and big, you know, dramatic exclamations. That doesn't feel honest to me. That's not how I am in real life. Obviously, it would probably be better for my channel if I was more over the top, but it wouldn't be authentic. And I'm not making money for this. Why would I lie? Right? If I'm not getting paid, why would I change the format to be somebody I'm not, to try and make it look like I like stuff I don't like, or don't like stuff I do like, or am moved more than I am? I try to be honest with my reviews. I try to be thoughtful. I say this a lot of the time in my videos, right? I want to give the artists the credit they deserve, and I want to try and find what people like about the music, whether I like it or not. And I just want to be able to tell people, share the music that I like, share the music that other people like, see if we can get some conversations going, see if we can expose some people to a new genre or a new artist or a new style that they maybe weren't familiar with before. And that's really why I do it. Yeah, I don't put a lot of effort into these, right? I don't. And part of that is because I don't have time. Part of that's because I'm not very good at video editing. I have never pretended to be good at video editing. I didn't grow up making YouTube videos like a lot of people do. And I don't have the budget to pay for somebody to put together flashy videos for me. And even if I got to the point where I did, I don't know that I would ever want to deviate from this format except to clean up the sound a little bit, because I want this to be a genuine, thoughtful process. I don't want it to be highly produced and slick. Is that a cop-out for not being highly produced and slick? You decide. Anyway, I think that's all I have to say about this. I understand, like I said, that React content is sort of a gray area. Not everybody likes it. And I try really hard to pretty much stay in my lane. There are other things I'd be interested in covering. I write a lot about white nationalism and white supremacist movements in the US, and I would be very interested in covering some of that content, but it's hard to react to, and it doesn't really line up with what I've been doing. So I will likely continue in the times when I do make videos, which again, I'm not getting paid for this, so I don't feel like I need to adhere to any kind of schedule. When I do these, I will try to stay true to the things I value, the music that I appreciate, the people that ask me to listen to various artists, and try to be as respectful as I can. That is, I think, that is enough justification to do this sort of content. So hopefully you guys agree. I imagine this video will not get a lot of views, which is fine. I pretty much know how the eyeballs work on my channel at this point. But I wanted to make this for myself because I wanted to sort of talk through some of these things I've been thinking about and see if I feel good about doing this stuff. And for now, I think I feel okay with it. So for those of you who did watch, thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Stay safe out there. Drink plenty of water. And don't be a dick.